let us go straight to the War Council. I believe Leliana and Colin and possibly Josephine should be done by now. Now then, and first in Orlais. Let's see how things went. We marshaled that incident, although I do have on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings amongst the Veccheri nobility. Several useful names have been sent by diplomatic envoys, and potential future games may be impressive. Do not tell Sarah I said so. She knows. I feel like she's somehow in the, the roof, like the ceiling, somehow just hiding. Okay. The letters arrived in Scout addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier. You encroach upon our domain and higher powers. You'll be answered to. The letters assigned to the wax seal in fact 6 crossed swords, and apparently an amulet of power. Okay, reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. I wanted to deal with I wanted to have Leliana deal
Inquisitor.
with that. Let's see. The resource one seemed repeatable, which makes sense. Wait, why is this one? Scout is the center of trade. There may wealthy patrons. Let's see. Let's quickly take a look at Orlais. Anything that I think would work best with Cullen. Exalted Plane resources.
Are you alright, Leliana? Are you?
Okay.
I suppose not.
Make
Haven was
contract there. Serpent in Navarra. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted her for, but I'll save that for after. Let's go. I'll send you to get some resources.
All right.
Might sound like busy work, but okay, maybe it is. Now then, I want to speak of Josephine. Since last time I already upgraded my allies, as well as assisting Josephine and helping Dorian out with some stuff, so I need to talk to them. Want to follow up. But, quick check, what does this Amulet of Power do? Might be a stupid question. Gain a single... Oh, it's a Varric only thing. Varric? Let's see, did he... Looks like he used it. So let's quickly open up Varric. There you are, Varric. You have 1 point additional, so I can go into this. When an ally critically hits, you have the advantage of the success as a faster with reduced cooldown times, or set them up. You master upper places spikes and levers. When you spring any kind of trap, your enemies feel it. Let's see. So cooldown reduction or that. Let's see. Is this whenever you score a critical hit, you regen stamina? I think that would be good to get. Okay, Josephine, I'd like to talk to you about what just happened.
Leliana wished to speak with you, Inquisitor. It seemed rather urgent. A pleasure.
Okay,
Let's speak later.
I'm worried. Usually if she has something important to talk about, it's usually important. My spy master wouldn't exactly just call me for nothing. Please tell me she is going to betray me.
I'm being
Please don't
clacked
tell me
at
I
by a
betrayed
hen,
her.
evidently.
Don't play the fool with me.
They already had that argument.
Inquisitor, may I have a word? I notice you've paid Lady Montelier quite a number of compliments.
Well, to be honest, I do like her.
Yes, I enjoy her company very much.
An entanglement with our ambassador seems most unwise. I asked Josephine to join the Inquisition because we needed a diplomat, not so she could be toyed with.
I'm not toying with anyone. The only people I toy with are my enemies, and none of them are nearby at the moment except for Alexei.
I enjoy being with Josephine. I'm not trying to break her heart.
Then I would be more cautious. Josephine's no stranger to courtly intrigue. But love? There she's an innocent. She has no idea you are truly attracted to her. If indeed you are.
Okay. And if I am?
What do you have against the idea of me being attracted to Josephine?
I have not known you long, Inquisitor. Neither has Josephine. Her heart is easily carried away. I want to be sure it's taken by someone who truly cares. So, if you feel anything towards Josephine, I want to know.
I'm interested in her. It's the full truth.
Yes. I'm very attracted to Josephine.
Is that so?
Yes.
Whatever is between you, I ask that you treat her with kindness. For her sake, as well as yours.
Just gonna say one thing in regards to that. Why wouldn't I? Seriously. I'm glad you care for Josephine, though. You really are a good friend for her.
Whatever happens, I'm glad to see Josephine has a concerned friend here.
I have so few true friends these days. Those that are left I deeply cherish. I will not trouble you any further, but I do watch over my friends. Good day, your worship.
Okay, now let's go to Josephine. I wonder, can I... Okay, Solus, you did see that. You can't prove anything. Let's quickly speak with Varric while I'm in the vicinity.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Never mind. I just wanted to see if you had anything you wanted to talk to me about. I like to be the sympathetic ear. Now then,
He
Josephine?
likes them. Truly?
Very much, Lady Ambassador.
It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so... simple.
Not sure who they're talking about here, but...
Well, Liliana just gave me quite the speech.
What about?
About us.
Oh, she is impossible. Might we discuss this somewhere more private?
Of course. Please let this go well.
Leliana said I was an innocent in love?
More or less.
Of all the... I'm quite capable of understanding our association. I've never thought your intentions were overly romantic, Inquisitor. I assure you.
Honestly, I should have flirted harder.
Perhaps I should have composed a ballad then. Or sent roses.
What? You mean you do?
Yes.
We've only just... I didn't wish to presume you harbored any tender feelings for me.
But I do care for you. Let me see. Honestly, I'd like it if you did.
I have no objections. Presume away.
But we haven't even known each other a few short months. How can you declare this liking for me after such a brief time together?
You made it easy.
You've intelligence, elegance, and I always delight in your company. It seems most natural to want to be close to you.
I would not object to a closer relationship between us, my lord. If that sounds agreeable to you.
I believe that sounds wonderful.
Nothing would make me happier.
Well, then.
That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I kept thinking assassins were just gonna jump down from right around there, trying to kill me or her. Okay, if I just caught something that happens in the future, someone owes me about 20 million gold. And a loot. Let's climb up here, actually. It's been a while since I was up here, and I just want to get a look. Still a little messed up here. But the people I have to protect are down there. Damn it. Don't want to get too serious about that at the moment. Next up, let's go visit Dorian really quick. I want to follow up on what happened with him. Also, I want to see Alexei if I can.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Okay, I think I should intervene here this time.
Oh,
What's going on here? It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Because he's Tevinter? I don't see how that's an issue.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Tell me about these rumors.
Oh? I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
I understand why she's worried, but what are these rumors?
Well, that's something.
Are you okay?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
I still don't know what the heck the rumors are, but there'll always be rumors.
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Yes, I will.
It occurs to me that you're a mage.
That just occurred to you.
I meant, you must have been part of the Circle of Magi in the south, meaning you were locked away like a criminal, at least until you rebelled. It's such a bizarre notion to me.
I actually gotta agree.
It's bizarre to me as well.
I believe this is a moment where we stand in mutual recognition of mankind's folly. It's more surprising that everyone would take the idea of a mage inquisitor so calmly. Maybe it's not calm. Maybe the Antivan crows are swimming in gold from all the contracts on your life. Good luck with that, by the way. Grand fun being the one in charge.
Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, I love this guy.
You know where I'll be.
Oh, wait, I wanted to see Alexius. I believe he's up here somewhere. Wait, where's that table I turn stuff in at? I guess I have nothing to turn in. I have not actually spoken with Vivian too much. Let's just see if you have anything to speak with me about.
Did you need something, darling?
No, I just wanted to say hello. I like how she basically took the perfect perch, like, parallel to where I sit down there. So when I give judgment, she could just be like, let's see, he did that terribly, I'll do this much better. No research to turn in. I am completely lost again. Oh good. Those two have finished up their reports already. They are really fast lately. No, it's just I'm giving them short assignments.
Lost 3 shipments. It's still rough out there.
So I'm gonna... After I do ill with these two over here, I'm gonna go back to Leliana. This is definitely what's encompassing most of my time, is just this war council at times. Since I'm holding back on some of the more green things. So you look under ORLA. Got some of that. Alliances in the deadlock, still have some time. Under Ferelden, we got the Maize
The city has
Rebellion.
agreed to send us 6 guardsmen.
Not raw
Yeah.
recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
A lot of mages. Let's see. There was another one I think I wanted her to do. Shadows over Denerim. Not participating, so it's literally a choice between you two. Let's see. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mage a safe harbor in Ferelden, only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town. So I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe, and I didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told. Like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something grateful, something. Wait, did I just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Therian. Let's see. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. I just have the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim to quiet. Honestly, I trust Leliana because she's been to they've both been into Denerim. But I think, like I said, subterfuge is more
Inquisitor.
efficient. Now then. I just can't think of anything right now that'd be useful. Let's see. Hinterland resources. I don't need Onyx or Drakestone at the moment. Valomire resources. Honestly, why not?
All right.
No offense, Cullen, you're the one your methods are useful, but I just never see myself thinking them. But I do like you, Cullen, you're a good man. I just have to say that now. Let's see what this enhanced amulet of magic does. Oh, just extra magic. Okay. I keep hoping it's one of those special amulets. I'll keep getting those amulets to give me, like, upgrades. Josephine?
How are you, my lord?
Let's sneak away for a bit.
Let's meet away from prying eyes for a while. Just you and me.
A meeting? I could find a place for us to... Oh, together. My word. Well, then, do lead the way.
A working nursery with not a space wasted. We'll want for nothing.
I'm still just more amazed how I seem to be able to get away with some of this crazy ideas. Oh, a song. Well, good to know. Oh good, Spindleweed is grown. Oh, I can always replace it or just keep harvesting what's already growing. Okay, those deep mushrooms look freaking weird. Okay. Harvest the elf root. Lotus and roots. Apparently I just completed something. Locate courtyard materials. Okay. Definitely I wanted to get the anti-venom done with later because not a fan of people being poisoned on my watch.
You've gathered quite the collection.
Now then, I want to see Sarah because I recently had her help me with something. I mean, I recently helped her with something. If memory serves, she's on these... Don't know what just happened to you. Hey, Ball. If memory serves, she has her own little room.
That cat
Definitely makes
dancing
sense why I
around
wouldn't notice
hopping
it
and
here.
prancing like a fool.
Hello.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's paying?
Who is putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
You know what? Let's go now.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
So Sarah's mandatory. She's a distance. I just noticed that. Okay, let's test out a different alignment. I'm definitely sticking with Solus though for safety's sake. I'm just hoping this doesn't go bad. Where the hell am I going? Seriously, I don't know where the heck this is, and this is somewhere I wanted to go later. This is going to be very awkward. Just waiting on it, on the game to load a little bit. I'm hoping this is like a closed off it.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
Yeah.
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Of course it's gone wrong.
Right, things have gone sour. As they do.
No, it has to go right or he'll kill me for the marching. It wasn't my fault.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Crestwood? Hold on a second. Did I just... Okay, I went to a new area that I've not ever been to before. Okay, let's go tactical really quick, see what the hell I'm dealing with. Okay, looks like 3 mercs. The War Master, weak to electricity, immunity to physical effects. Let's freeze him right now. Now, and... from here... Or let's see... I'll trust you all to do what you do at best. I'm getting out of tactical. Let's see. Let's just get out of the way. Okay, he doesn't actually look too dangerous, but let's help out against the War Master. I forgot to switch my staff. I just remembered I bought a brand new staff. I got a nice new staff that would work perfectly here. And that I upgraded with some runes.
Kill that warrior! Whoa, hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved.
Before that, I just wanted to switch to a different staff. I upgraded the Spellbearer staff of the Corrupting Rune, so I wanted to use that instead.
This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Where's
Don't
this
believe
person?
this piss bag. He started it.
I don't see where this person is the issue. I don't even know where the hell I am. Oh, a noble over there. Let's talk.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pelharmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me. But we both need people.
That's my ally you attacked.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me. Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. You're of noble birth, and as Inquisitor, you are more than a peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Let's investigate. What's going on? What was going on in Vershel?
You were up to something in Vershel, Harmon. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt.
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Vershel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
My job is... Right now, I like to know the truth of everything I do, Sarah. So, too bad on this case. You killed innocent contacts?
The servants you killed. They did nothing except talk about what was going on.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat. Perhaps you should have warned them about talking to you.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
I'm listening to everything. What do you expect us to do?
Nothing is free. What do you expect from the Inquisition?
Access, Inquisitor. Your diplomat is wisely selected.
Josie has better taste than him, yeah?
Lady Montilier knows a wise acquisition. Or perhaps can be made to see one.
3, 2, freaking done!
What?
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shitebag, piss face! Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal,
Sarah!
piece of...
Sarah!
What?
Calm down. It's over.
He's done. You're done. Relax. It's over.
He said. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Okay. I want to do one change. I just wanted to find out the full details of this, so I'm honestly about to just load. I really just want to find out what the hell, if I can, would have happened if I just would have said, if I would have found out one last piece of information and then...
What? What do you want? Because I'm still angry. And you
I'm
should
sorry.
thank me for stomping the smile off that arse. He was
Okay,
getting...
I am
he sure as
cheating
piss
right
not
now.
putting me next to... Right, what do
I'm
you
so-
mean?
yes.
Because I am really not used to that.
Okay, I won't lie, I'm cheating here a little. Because I want to know one thing. Like, I have to know what would have happened if I would have just told her to kill him. Because I was honestly going to do that, but I wanted to at least be the one to let the dogs of war go, so to speak.
There.
And I was still
We're the
curious
same,
what...
you and I. Well, that is...
Okay.
If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
What could you get me? I had to also know this.
What would you be willing to commit to the Inquisition?
Why even ask?
Because a leader needs such information to make informed decisions. My family has ties across Lower Ferelden. Our presence in Orlais is recent, which is why I resorted to subterfuge. We have militia elsewhere, and they can be made expendable for your purposes.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
You know what? Considering that you treat the common people like that, Sarah, I allow you this time. But just don't jump in.
Sarah!
What?
Just calm down. It's over.
He's done.
I said.
Okay, now I'm gonna actually talk to Sarah. Because this is how I wanted it to go. And honestly, the game just sort of gave me a timer I was not actually realizing.
Hey, you. Know what? Thanks. Felt good to stomp the smile off that pisshead's face. It doesn't go bad like that often, yeah? But when it does, they deserve it.
Let's think. Let's see. No more mistakes. Honestly, that couldn't be her fault, but this was your fault too. You may not like it, but it's true.
Don't get full of yourself. This was as much your fault as his.
Sorry, what are you on about? Because that excuse for a person was a fully vetted arsehole. You sure as piss not putting me next to him?
You know what? I'm dropping it.
You know what? Never mind. I'm letting it go. I don't want to fight.
Well, how generous. Thanks, I guess. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
I want us to be friends.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
I hope it does. I do like her personality. It's just... Sometimes she definitely does need to learn to control herself. Just a smidgen. Nathan, I want to find Cole. I just love talking to him.
She knows they're going to kill her. Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
You've done some odd things.
I hear you've been busy.
You stole cheese and mince?
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
You're making the cats play.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats. And then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So,
I'm still
Cole,
curious about the turnip thing.
can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
They smell like turnip stew, is what you're thinking.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Okay. You are really
I'll
good
talk to you
at
later.
this call. It's ridiculous.
How do you know?
Because I can see the future. I really do love this singer here. She really is good. Next up, let's talk to Bull. see how he's doing. His throne of chairs.
Hey, boss.
Let's talk about the
I'd like
Qunari.
to know more about the Qunari.
You writing a book?
They sound interesting.
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
What does Qunari mean is actually something I have no idea.
The word Qunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Qunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Qun?
What about Qunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Okay. How do they govern? Like, I don't understand it.
How do the Qunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Qunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Qunari safe from outside threats.
Is there any dissent?
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
Okay, how is the day-to-day life?
How is everyday life different for Qunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Except that baker isn't free.
It can't be exactly the same. The Qunari have no personal freedom.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
Okay, good point. What happened if Thedas fell? Actually, no. How's it like growing up?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
So... you didn't choose your job?
So the Qun decided what work you would do. You didn't get a choice.
I could have acted like I didn't like hitting things, I guess. But why would I do that? I was good at my work. I liked doing it. Far as I can tell, the Tamasrans made the right call.
Okay, you have a valid point. Do the Qun not marry?
I heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
What? Really?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
I don't know what to say.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
Okay. Apparently it's a thing for redheads. Random information to store? And if they just fell to the Qun?
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think about it much at all.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make sure they never invade that, otherwise we're fucked.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Nice talking with you too.
Long day.
So yeah, something I did do when I was collecting that stuff earlier, like the spindle root, was I also upgraded that staff I briefly showed. The Spellbearer's staff with a corrupting rune, which makes it so I do more damage on living beings. Is what yeah, 20% damage versus living, which I think will be useful. I'm not sure if that works on demons, but definitely I've been encountering a lot more just general living beings. And so that's why I decided with that. Now then, before we finish up, let's quickly head on out to our war table. Well, and see if there's anything I can tell them to do. I'm thinking after this, I'm going to be heading out to a new location. I need to start exploring. Now then, Orlais. Definitely, I love how the war table works, but other times I hate it, because, like, literally, once next time I think I'll be seeing this.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
But
we
other
neglect
times it's just
roads?
annoying.
Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
Okay, first up I gotta find the finished ones, which are over here. Shadows and Denerim, I wanted to have her sent somewhere else. Okay. Gather coin. You know what? I have a feeling I should just stop here for now. Although I'm still thinking about starting that cult Dorian was thinking about earlier. The pointy hats might be too much. Maybe spiral hats. Those sound really fun.